So, in my quest to grow my own food, I moved to this place a year ago to grow my own food, and I planted. Did it grow? Nope. And at some point, I was so frustrated that I wanted to pack my things and go. But where was I to go? I did not have plan B when I came here. I had to figure out my this area, and the only thing I had to do is grow food here or here. So I had to understand the challenges or the problems that I had or I experienced throughout that year for me to change the coming years. So here are the three things that I identified as my challenges. One of the main mistakes that I made was lack of observation. You see these trees here, the eucalyptus, the worst thing that can happen near a garden, this one, because the roots suck up every other nutrient in the soil, number one. And number two, the leaves, you see these leaves here, they are leaves, and as you can see, they do not allow any growth of any plant, like any plant. And this happens like they emit this, they release these leaves everywhere. So when these leaves fall down, the area becomes unproductive because the leaves release a chemical that prevents growth of anything anything on top of their roots spreading very far to look for nutrients and water. And that was one of the challenges that like discouraged me, because I'm planting and nothing is growing. Literally nothing is growing. I plant, they die. I plant, they die. And so I just had to come up with other solutions that will help me make this land productive. So make sure if you're in an area that has eucalyptus trees, you get different solutions to grow your own food. But the ground in itself will take you so much time to ensure that you grow the soil itself, because if the soil is dead, you're not going to grow anything. So number two is lack of consistency. You see, if you want to grow food, you need consistent in watering, in fertilizing your plants, that is organically or inorganically, whichever means you use. Make sure you do water every other day, or get to do deep watering, whichever way you use. You make sure there is consistent in watering, consistent in checking your pest, consistency in checking if the soil is moist or waterlogged, checking if you are planting in season or off season, and understanding what does well on season and what does not do well off season, and making sure that you follow whatever feeding program that plant need. Each plant need different feeding program. Like the the food that we do eat, leaves, they need a lot of nitrogen. If we do eat fruits, we need a lot of potash, and if it is root, there is a lot of phosphorus that is needed in that plant. So just understand and do as you're required consistently. Number three, I did not plan. Well, I did a little bit of planning, like creating the beds. You can see the garden beds. I did that planning. But now the planning of understanding that this season we need to plant this. This is what does well on sun. Well, that I've learned over the last 1 year. There are plants that do best on sun, others on shade, others need more water, and others don't need a lot of watering. So if there's no more, there's no planning involved, you will lose that garden. You will lose it even before you start seeding. And with that, I just got to understand that I need to observe the area that I am at. Number two, I need a lot of planning and consistency. And with that, this is the three that I am going to implement in this coming year. I've been here for a whole year, and I am starting my second year here. And now I am quite excited with that and understanding how I'm gonna solve the problems that I got while starting out. So stay tuned and follow me along in this journey. Thank you. Bye.